The purpose of this video is to help clarify some of the measurements and choices on the Gortite VF door quote request form. In the first section, specify how the door will be used, how often it will cycle, and describe the operational environment. To size your door, we need to know the door opening width, DW, and door opening height, DH. We are often asked about the outer dimensions compared to the door opening width and height. Let's look at this example. If your desired door opening width is 36 inches, one must add 10.24 inches to the desired door opening width to accommodate the width of both leg columns. Therefore, the outer width will be 46.24 inches. In addition, always consider clearance for the motor at your chosen orientation. Likewise, with door opening height, if your desired door opening height is 70 inches, you must add 22 inches to accommodate the height of the header assembly. The actual height of the complete unit is 92 inches. The standard lower gap, LG, under the curtain is none, or 0 inches. Therefore, if you require a gap, be sure to specify that here. Next, specify how you intend to mount the door, either floor-mounted, which is standard, or adapting to a wall or guarding system using the leg column's integrated T-slots. Contact Dynatect Sales to discuss any special mounting requirements. Adjacent wall mounting incorporates an additional adapt-to-wall leg assembly cover that bolts to the frame, thus permitting the VF door to be bolted directly to an adjacent wall. Each leg assembly incorporates 2 T-slots for easy mounting of external guarding and other accessories. The header assembly incorporates T-slots at the front, rear, top, and bottom. There are a variety of window options available. Pictured here are doors with the standard 18-inch by 18-inch window. The standard door does not come with a window. If you need a window, you can optionally specify the quantity here. The standard window location begins 54 inches from the bottom of the curtain, or you can specify otherwise. You have the option of a header bottom plate on doors over 7 feet. This protective cover reduces access to the header mechanisms. It is standard for doors under 7 feet. If you choose the optional header bottom plate, you also have the option of adding a header brush. This brush helps sweep debris from the curtain as it retracts into the canister. Moving on to Section 4, select the motor location, orientation, and voltage. Locating the motor on the left or right does not affect the price. Right angle drive is standard, whether up, down, front, or back. Inline motor mounting adds to the cost. You will need 2 cables to connect the motor. The length of these power and brake control cables is dependent on the distance from the motor to the control system. In Section 5, you select your control system. If you choose our standard offering, be sure to let us know if you'll be using a variable frequency drive. If so, let us know if Dynatect's quote should include an encoder. The standard offering includes the motor and 2 travel end sensors. No control box is provided. Logic, AC power, and DC power are provided by the customer. All sensors and switch wiring are field connected to a passive block. The integrator control box option is a limited function control that includes motor starters and travel end sensors. The integrator supplies the 24-volt DC power and is responsible for any additional logic for optional sensors. The variable speed controller option is a full-function control package to include buttons for open, close, and e-stop, a DC power supply, and logic for Dynatect sensor options. Let's take a moment to describe the door-mounted sensor options. Travel end sensors are proximity switches that are standard with every door. They stop the door at adjustable open and closed positions. The LiDAR scanner option is mounted to the center of the header assembly. Any intrusion into the entire travel path of the door will be detected, triggering a door stop or an auto reverse to avoid or minimize any impact force. The fixed photo eye is a single-through beam sensor. Breaking the beam triggers a door stop or reverse. The fixed photo eye strip is a 1-meter strip of sensors functioning similar to the fixed photo eye, but over a greater area of the opening. The door-closed safety interlock switch option helps meet PLE Category 4 safety requirements when combined with appropriate logic and conformance to risk assessment. This switch provides a confirmation that the door is in the closed position. The interlock safety relay connects to the door-closed safety interlock switch or can be integrated into your existing safety PLC. Other relay switch brands could be requested but should be evaluated by Dynatech prior to ordering. The door hold-down switch prevents the door from being manually lifted when the door is closed. It is not intended to be used in place of the door-closed safety interlock. The door hold-down switch control logic is the responsibility of the integrator. The encoder is available on the gear motor if you require precise positioning feedback. It is often used with a variable frequency drive. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we hope this has helped you complete the quote request form to select the perfect Gortite VF door for your application. If you have any further questions, please contact us at your convenience.